Cool. Got this big hunkin' bag. This is the Eberlestock Operator. But you recently used it.
Yeah, took it for a spin lately. Not a bad ruck. You can definitely pack a lot of stuff in here. A lot of pockets, a lot of modularity. So you can definitely carry all kinds of gear. This is kind of an interesting bag because it's good as just a general ruck. I like the features on it just for, I don't know, like overnight camping or just taking it for a spin, getting a workout in, or like camping. So
Yeah.
Whatever you want to.
I mean, this is a bag I used when I was still in, and then it was cool. I mean, it served its purpose. It was great. So just a full disclaimer, this is an older bag. I don't know if they made any changes to the new operators that they made, but this bag is probably about like 10 plus years old.
Old bag.
But it's held up. You can see that's a great thing.
Yeah. It works great as a normal ruck, and it's also like a pretty use specific where it comes with like the built-in scabbard. You can put like your rifle in there, attach tripods to the side.
Yeah.
So it does pretty good at both jobs, which I think is it's great features to have.
Yeah, I mean, for you guys who are still in the military, you probably have a bag that you're already going to use anyways. But now I use this kind of as an emergency bag. Tons of compartments. Stuff that you guys probably would never use, but even like the pass-through features and all that stuff. This does have a scabbard. It's tucked away right now, but on the side here, it comes right out on the bottom here. You can see where the muzzle end goes here, and it's padded here. What do you think the pros are?
Pros, great modularity, a lot of straps to tighten, which
It's great.
mean, it could be a pain in the ass if you just don't want to spend your time tightening straps, but to get this thing to fit just right, like it's great. When it comes to something like this, you want to have a lot of adjustability to get that weight nice and cinched down and fit nice and tight to your back. And the fact that there's like that kind of butthole looking like divider thing that cinches down the middle is great. You can compartmentalize your stuff in there.
Yeah, tons of compartments.
On the outside.
I mean, I think if you're a civilian, you probably won't appreciate all the compression straps that this
like
thing
a little
has.
overkill if you're not using
but
it
it's
for, like,
great, dude. I
hunting
mean,
or something.
if you're trying to like pack stuff, especially a lot of things into this, it works great.
And you lug this thing around for a while. It's like a robust bag, yeah.
No, yeah, this thing is, it's got good mileage on it. I would say, yeah, the pros, this thing definitely is super feature rich. Okay, I don't want to go through every single one of them. This video will be an hour long. Just showing you all the different features. You just kind of have to take our word for it. Feature rich, lots of compartments. If you want to divide your gear into different things, this is a great bag for that. Cons, it can be uncomfortable, and this is very different than like my Go Ruck bag. I could throw, I know it's used for different purposes, but I can throw anything in there and not have to worry about how it's packed. And that bag is just comfortable, man.
Yeah, nice thick straps.
It's just comfortable. And then this one, like I had to make sure like where I was going to put my sleep system, where I was going to put my helmet, where I was going to put my MREs, like everything was like perfectly balanced out. Otherwise, you're going to feel like just hot spots when you put it on and stuff like that. And the straps could be better, you know.
Yeah, not awkward weight. Like at first, not a big deal. Like the weight on your ruck is shifted too far on one side, but after like that 10th mile, like dude, you're feeling it. So
Yeah.
A couple things I felt when I took it for a spin the other day. Yeah, straps, like they're really thin. Just like not very dense foam at all. They're breathable, which is kind of nice, but when you're packing some real weight in there, like it's just not very comfortable. You gotta use the kidney pad for you infantry guys out there. Might not be used to using it. I know I'm not used to using it, but the way this thing's built, it has this really thick pad here in the bottom that fits in the small of your back, which is great because it's really comfortable. And like, you know, a lot of padding there is always nice, but it's like so high off the rest of the bag that if you don't use the kidney strap, the bag's almost like moving back and forth, rotating over this pad. It's a pain in the ass, so you got to use the kidney straps.
Yeah, what I don't get is like, see right here where the bag makes contact with your back. It's very well padded. Same thing with down here, even these straps over here. But then the shoulder straps, like, what happened here?
Like they're
they,
just so flimsy.
yeah, it's like they ran out of material. They're like, oh shoot, we ran out of whatever foam they put in here. And like
somehow,
this almost like seems like it has nothing, but you're bearing so much weight over here too, which is
like
it's
you
just
feel it
kinda
cut
weird.
right into your shoulder.
I think if they did it the same way, like over here as on the shoulder straps, it would completely change the feel of the bag.
Because I prefer like the, normal GI Molly rucksack straps. I know people probably hate me for saying that. Like I have the Molly straps on my ruck, my personal ruck that I use, and they're super padded. They work great. They fray, which is kind of a pain in the ass, but they're padded and they're comfortable. Like I don't mind that at all. These, like you can definitely feel it cutting into your shoulder.
Yeah.
One other thing that is kind of it's a feature of the bag, seeing as how it also comes like this built-in scabbard, is that the space that is dedicated to the rifle, right, the space right here where you'd like slide a rifle in from the top, it's just that much more extra room that pushes the weight further back off of your body. And what I mean by that is, right, here's the back pad of the ruck, this goes against your body here, and then because there's that space there, the weight has to sit further back on the back, therefore throwing you off balance. When you're rucking, you want that weight nice and close to your back and preferably nice and high. That way the load's like right up on your shoulders, not like dragging you back. But that little, like 2-inch space there, you can definitely feel the difference. It's not like the end of the world, but it's, you'd rather it not be there.
No, I mean if you're gonna have a pack on for a long time, like every little bit,
Like
matters,
it's
man.
gotta work right for you.
That's like if you get a pebble in your shoe. If you're just walking 5 minutes, you're kind of like you can kind of deal with it, but for hours, no.
That blows.
But I mean, would you buy it? It is expensive.
Yeah, I'd buy it. I mean, if I had the money, I would buy it.
Yeah. It's a great bag, guys.
Yeah.
And then like, I think that if this bag didn't have like the metal frame or whatever, I'd probably use it on patrol. Like it's got a lot of stuff.
I don't mind the metal frame. One thing I like about the frame actually is that you can just stand when the Scabbards that you got. You can just stand the bag up and it'll sit there on its own.
It's just more crap to deal with, like putting in a patrol car. I don't know. Like
a
if it was
little
just,
bulkier, but
yeah. But
I
mean,
like
it's
a
just,
frame.
all the compartments are pretty cool.
I think one thing that I do enjoy in a ruck is when you can just open up one zipper and get right to the main compartment, reach right in there. If you're living out of your bag, super convenient.
No, it's great. Yeah.
Super convenient. And you just pack it right back up. You don't have to adjust any of the straps. Good bag.
And these
Well made.
pass-throughs are cool. So you can have, there's a separate compartment inside. Right, there's a separate compartment inside here. And then you can separate it from the rest of your gear with these little cinch straps.
Down. That's the
And
whole
then-
thing I was talking about.
Yeah, and then you can also access it from the outside here, which is kind of cool, right? So if it's stuff that you need to get to quick, but maybe because of the weight or how you want to distribute everything, you want it inside here, that's great, because you can just drop your bag and then get your stuff.
Yeah, think of like how the Molly packs are built. For any of you Army guys, same thing. Stuff your sleep system in the bottom, sort of deal in the bottom. You have a
That's where I
separate
put it right
compartment on
here.
top.
That's where those
Super
compression
convenient.
straps work great, because
Oh,
otherwise
yeah.
you're not going to fit it in here. But this is the Eberlestock Operator, but I like it. I would buy it again if I had to. You?
Oh yeah.
Well, I
like
bought it, so.
Yeah, too late, right?
But yeah, it's a lot better. I had the Alice pack, and this is much better.
For my personal, I run an Alice pack. I think they call it the Hellcat mod, where it's like the Alice bag, and you put like the Molly straps and like the hip belt on.
Oh, I've seen that.
I like
Yeah,
it, not
it's a little
bad.
bit more modular.
Mine's kind of cool.
And I don't look like a Ninja Turtle with this one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was like,
Mine's kind of cool. It's not the medium Alice, but it looks like it. But it's the Alice radio pack. A little bit more rare. It has a little bit extra padding, which is super nice. So yeah,
cool.
if you can find it, look for that. It's great.
All right, guys, if you're looking for a bag that's similar to this, it's a good bag. $500, right? Or
$550, I think.
$550, but it's worth it. I mean, you can go buy like a cheaper bag, but if it's always falling apart, I mean, I've had this thing for 10 years and this thing has taken a beating. So it's good. I mean, I've used it as a bag for shooting. you
Yeah,
know.
I mean, as much as I say, like,
Yeah.
surplus stuff works, like, I still rock a lot of surplus gear, like, if anyone you guys who have used it, this stuff falls apart eventually.
Yeah.
It's made by the lowest bidder. So this thing is quality. You get what you pay for.
Yep. Don't be cheap.
Don't be cheap.
Cheap asses. All right.
Don't be a cheap
See you
ass.
guys.